Hello and welcome back to Trends. Today we've got a magical episode with the comedy magic duo Charles The French and Tada. They've recently appeared in a sellout show at Alliance Francaise and they're here today to give us an update on their magic and comedy. But wait, we're going to twist things up because in the hot seat is not me asking the questions, it's going to be Kris, an up-and-coming magician. We're at Monty and Tip Room and you are watching Trends.
Hello guys, Charles and Tada, welcome to Trends. What have you guys been doing? Like, you guys recently appeared in the Magician's Show, which was a sellout show in Bangkok.
That's right. 4 shows sold out, and it seated almost 1,000 people, I think, total. And it was a great experience for us.
It was a great show. It was a great concept too. Sorry, it was just the 5 best Thai magicians in one show, and so that's why there was everything for everybody.
Closeup, stage, mentalism, anything in the category of magic, it was all there.
You guys got the comedy duo style, and the rest of them have got their own style.
Yes, there was manipulation, there was close-up, illusions, mentalism, everything was there.
So it was like a magic trick buffet, right?
All in one.
Pretty much.
All in one.
Yeah. And it's a good thing because everyone likes different types of magic. So if you don't like one magician, you just wait until you wait 10 minutes and there's a new one coming.
Okay. So was there mostly like stage magic in there, or was it?
It was all done on stage, but there was some close-up magic. But we had like a magnification with a big screen, a big LED screen on stage, just so everyone could enjoy it.
You've also been doing the comedy shows, which we've been touring internationally.
Yeah.
How's that going?
So it was since last year. It was for my solo musical comedy show. So it's just something I do on the side. But because we have a fan base, like a fan following that allows us to tour that show around. And Tada was there, he did the sound and lights and participated and helped directing all the show. But yeah, essentially it was me on stage and it was super fun meeting all the fans. It's like we try every 2 years to have a project, a show to go see the fans abroad, take around.
Okay, well, because you guys are based in Thailand, but you guys got fans probably all over the world at this point. You guys got the right humor there that actually kind of works.
Exactly, yes.
Where it's not like, it's not full slapstick, but there are like parts of it which is almost slapstick.
There's skits, satire, there's like pretty much a lot of...
Yeah, and in India, especially in the south of India, personally I found like they really love humor and shows in general. They're so supportive. Cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, so supportive of shows.
From what I heard, there's not really much shows going around in India which is specifically magic or anything like that.
International in general. Like not many comedians tour India, or especially this many cities as we did.
How many cities was it? Like 10 cities in 4 days?
No. So first time we went together in 2019, we did 4 cities in 5 days. Then I went again in 2022, I did 10 cities in 11 days. And then again in June 2023, 8 cities in 9 days.
I can't do that.
That's a bit too crazy.
It's because you have to make it worth it and see everyone as fast as possible, I guess.
So you guys were still like working together even in India.
Absolutely.
Even though you were not properly on stage, you were still managing behind the
We
scenes.
toured other countries, not just India, so he's always there and advising me on what's good as well.
Again, how did you guys get into magic? Like, what actually got you into magic? Was it Harry Potter movies?
So I started magic. I was 7 years old. My parents took me to Las Vegas to see a magic show by a magician called Lance Burton.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, world champion and everything, and he's like he retired now, but back then he was one of the top. And so I saw that magic show, and I was like, yeah, for me, I want to do magic. And then from then, self-taught, books, DVDs, as many shows as possible on stage. And I'm more into being on stage and doing comedy magic. I do, close-up as well, but for me, the stage is where I prefer.
If your first experience in magic was like in Las Vegas, that's like the pinnacle of...
Capital city of magic. It is the capital city of magic, and so there's magic shops everywhere. You see and seeing as a first magic show the best in the world is a good impression.
How long ago was that? You were a child?
I was
said?
7 years old in
Okay.
2003.
Cool.
So it's been 20 years now. 20 years ago.
Sorry, Tada, how did you get in magic?
Well, similar story. We started from a young age. I started in 2002. I was 12. So 20 plus years I've been into magic. And how I got really into it was so simple. A friend of mine just showed me this one card trick, and that's it. It changed my world. I'm very curious by nature, so I needed to figure out how it was done. So my path went along, like Charles said, he went to Lance Burton's show in Las Vegas. Me, it was just on TV. I watched David Blaine.
Ah.
So he's my idol. He's the reason why I do close-up magic. And that's what I professionalize in, is close-up magic, mentalism, anything intimate pretty much. So, but now after meeting with Charles, I sort of now getting to know the stage world, the stage life. And I feel like I'm a good fit too. It feels great to do both sides of the world of magic, I think.
It's two
Yeah.
very different
Very different.
disciplines.
Yeah.
That's super interesting because I, as an amateur magician, I went directly into close-up magic because that was the easiest for me at the time. No budget, you don't need a stage.
I think we all started with that.
And
Close up.
I was really, I'm still intimidated by stage magic. Like I don't know how it works and if the rules are kind of the same or not.
I'm intimidated by close-up magic. I get so much anxiety every time we have to do a trick like one-on-one.
I love both. I love both. I love it.
You're on a stage in front of, let's say, thousands of people, like you said.
Now, if you say in terms of persona, like let's say, for example, when you're doing close-up magic, you have a persona. Same thing on stage, you have a persona as well. They do share, as like Charles said, there's two disciplines that share very similar characteristics.
Okay. And how did you guys ended up working as a duo, though? Because normally, that's not normal.
Well, we met in 2015 at university. So he was in his last year. I was in my first year, and we just met because for some reason there was a talent show and they needed a magician because there was no magician on the lineup, and so they called us separately, hoping that one of us would accept, and we both accepted. The funny thing is, at first, usually when you meet another magician, we expected, the magician to be a bit, of a beginner, but here we're surprised that, we both have the same level because we both started at a very young age, and so when we showed tricks to each other, it was like, oh wow.
Of course,
For me, I was like, this guy has skills. And,
Charles would specialize skillfully in stage, I'll be in close-up, and
we learn from each other.
And it's pretty cool because you guys got different set of skills, which
and that's actually why we're doing as a duo,
Yeah.
because we are incorporating close-up, stage together.
And that's actually why it's working too, because when we do close-up walk around, like he's going to advise me on what to do, and so it makes the thing stronger. When I will advise him on what to do on stage to make because it's so different for me. I tend to move so much on stage, which you should not do in close-up.
Like, what do you think the trend is in magic right now? Is it going to be stage illusions? Is it dangerous kind of magic? Is it like what you guys are doing?
I have an
comedy?
answer for that. It's my own opinion, because right now we live in an era, a digital era, right? So a lot of things are on social media. So what I think is, where magic is right now is in front of a camera, right? You're able to do close-up tricks, this and there in front of the camera, because it's easier to reach out to people. But it also entails, for that magician, if successful or good, to do a show live so that people from camera, seeing them from the camera, from the screen, can then, go to the stage. So I think it's the best of both worlds because we're living in a digital era.
In a way, like the camera would capture the curiosity. It's like, is it real? Is it like that in real
Come
life?
watch my show live and judge for yourself.
I'll go.
I think people once in a while they enjoy getting away from social media and enjoying like a live show, because there's really there's no better way to experience magic than in a live show.
Wow. So, do you guys think that it is possible to carve out a profitable career in magic in Thailand right now?
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely, and for the main fact that the scene is not too cluttered here.
Not too saturated.
Saturated, I think, that's the right word. But I think English-speaking magicians in Thailand, there's less than 10 of us, so who do it at a professional scale. So that's why there's enough gigs for everyone. We don't steal each other's gigs, Sometimes, of course, we wish we had someone else's gig, but but no, there's enough for everyone. The Thai on the Thai side, I'm not sure. There's a lot more Thai-speaking magicians, but for the English-speaking side, I think we're good.
Anyways, thank you very much again for joining us at Trends.
Thank you very much for having us,
Thank
Chris.
you for having us.
Thank you.
And I think I have to look in the camera. Oh, if you like this episode, please like and subscribe and catch up on the next episode of Trends.
You're so comfortable.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm like, I'm not gonna jump out of my chair.
Is that okay? Is that okay for everyone?